All right. So good afternoon, class. And today's topic is: should discrimination be made illegal in the workplace? All right.
Yeah.
Like an example of discrimination in the workplace, like let's say Peter is a boss. Pete, you know, would you want someone fat and old, or do you want someone sexy and pretty?
Well,
Yes. Which one?
actually, I prefer to pretty woman than old woman or fat woman. But I think that is unfair.
Yeah.
So,
Like when they advertise for a job, you see looking for example ESL teacher, 20 to 28 years old only.
Yeah.
What happens if you're older than that? You cannot teach, or you can't apply for this job because you're only looking for 20 to 28, female only, or you know, stuff like that.
Want to be a young teacher. I think so. Is that it's unfair.
Why is it unfair?
People just to be judgmental just the appearance.
Yeah.
Details, appearance, but it's not good. We should think more about we should think except the appearance. We just see his original personality.
How about the age? Is that important for you?
But age is I think age is some important, but it's not only young, because I think just to be limited almost 40 years old. More than what we thinking about it.
Okay. So what are other discriminations in the workplace?
I think it depends on kind of job.
Okay.
For example, in construction,
Yes.
we don't have to prefer pretty woman
Yeah.
to another.
You need one of those big ones.
Yeah. Maybe we prefer to be and manly, strong, stronger than another. Yeah. We should prefer. But in case of the paper job, in office, I think most guys prefer the sexy and beautiful woman.
Right.
But it's not unfair. It's unfair because we have to prefer the appropriate ability.
Yeah.
Most important thing is ability, and in addition, experience.
How do you feel about TOEIC being so important for getting a job in Korea? Like when and Japan also has that thing. If they see that you got a low TOEIC score, you won't even get a job interview.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? That's like a form of discrimination too, right? Or English skill. English skill is important. Or where did you study English? Did you go to the States? Did you go to Canada? Did you go to Australia? Or did you go to some third world country to study English? That could also be discrimination. What school did you come from? Are you a city boy or are you a country boy? You know?
No, I'm city boy too.
Yeah, I know you're a city boy. Yeah, if you're from Seoul, Busan is countryside, right?
Countryside.
If you're from Seoul, you're from the country.
He don't agree.
Busan is center.
No, that's discrimination. What can you say about that? Your thoughts? Your thoughts about discrimination in the workplace. Should it be made illegal? Illegal in the workplace.
I agree with your talkings because very important is the first impression. So I cannot avoid distinguishing between among the people.
What if you have a supervisor or a boss who's really short and he starts telling you, hey, Justin, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do this. Can you take orders from a midget? and the midget's name is Yao Ming.
Yao Ming. Yao Ming is boss.
Oh.
How do you feel, man? You have a boss, and you're looking down at your boss.
But in my case, I just consider someone's intelligent. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, intelligent with the first, but just I can't not avoid looking the appearance.
Yeah.
So
like in Canada, the form of discrimination that they have there, if you don't have an American sounding family name, you don't even get the job interview. Yes.
Because I have an American
Because can you imagine?
name.
Yeah, if you have an American sounding name, you can get the job interview. But if you have a name that doesn't sound like American, let's say like, my name is Abdullah Singh. You know, can you imagine someone answering the office phone and saying, my name is Abdullah Singh. Who's this? Or you want to hear, hey, my name is Rob Parker. It sounds more professional, right? See, that is part of racial discrimination. It is unfair, definitely. It should be made illegal for me in the workplace, basically.
In our country, we have also another unfair.
Which one?
Many companies first see their university, apply to university. So if I graduate a famous university, I get a job too easily. But I graduate a local university, I can't get a job. It's very hard.
I also heard that the men who don't go to military service are also not prioritized to get a job. Yeah. If you go to the military service, you have better chances of getting a job in Korea. That is also discrimination.